Hi all, once again, this is WildWeather here for LiveWeatherBlogs.com. It's Sunday evening and quite a storm system is getting started. It's a negatively tilted system. Some pretty good thunderstorms right here out in north central Missouri. But look at this. These thunderstorms going from just southeast of St. Louis right down into northern Louisiana now, especially this area here in Arkansas, means big time business, folks. Here's the cold front. Here's your warm front. And severe weather is going to be quite rampant from eastern Arkansas up through the southern Ohio Valley, up through southern Indiana, Illinois, and up into Ohio eventually. This whole area down in here is prime for severe thunderstorms capable of producing tornadoes. As a matter of fact, quite a few tornado watches now out in here and tornado warnings going on. There's going to be quite a few reports of severe weather, straight line wind damage, hail, and probably definitely some tornadoes. I would say probably somewhere between 20 and 45 tornadoes probably from the lower Tennessee Valley up in the Ohio Valley and maybe over in here into the southeast in time. Um, Precipitation moving off to the northeast. Rain will be overspreading the area up here in the mid-Atlantic, and we're going to talk about something else up there too. Snow, not a lot of it, but there is snow behind the system that will increase a little bit in coverage and continue to move off generally to the east and then start moving off to the northeast. Storm's going to wrap up and move this way. Up in here, cold air is trapped. It's in the valleys. It's cold at the surface. Already you got some radar echoes showing up. Earlier today I saw a few snow flurries, a little snizzle I like to call it, through the Delaware Valley here. Um, Look for some drizzle and precipitation to break out. And folks, it's below freezing basically Baltimore to Philadelphia. I'll show you that in a minute. There you go, 32 degrees right now in Baltimore. The wind off the ocean here was warmed up a little bit here into the New York City area. I'm going to go in closer here. Warm air is invading from the south and also from the east. It's above freezing right along the coast, 34 in New York City, 36 in Toms River, 37 in Atlantic City, and 43 down here in Rehoboth. This warming is moving this way, and there's warming moving this way. All aloft is probably above freezing at this point. But if you're in the area of the in here, if you're driving on the roads tonight, be extremely careful, especially in the valleys. There is going to be freezing rain tonight. There will be drizzle, freezing drizzle, and that's really gets you off guard. 30 degrees right now in Philadelphia. Surrounding suburbs are in the upper 20s still, and all this area has a snowpack now, so the cold air is going to try to hold on for as long as it can before this warming out here punches this way. It will warm up, folks. The temperatures will go above freezing overnight. Temperatures will rise from here on out. We'll be into the 50s. Even be some showers and thunderstorms. It's been in 20s now for 48 hours, and we're going to have showers and thunderstorms tomorrow. It's amazing. Incredible stuff. Here's the water vapor map. On the water vapor map, here's that negatively tilted system right here. There it goes. And here's your severe weather breaking out in Arkansas. You can see the big blow up right there. And this will continue off to the northeast, Ohio Valley, Tennessee Valley, in the southeast. Look out for severe thunderstorms capable of producing tornadoes and hail. Once again, is a very active jet stream punching in here. So you got the rotation with winds of height. Sorry about that. And tornadoes are likely. Here's the cloud cover holding on. Cold air is holding on, but you can see the warming is occurring aloft. So freezing rain is going to be an issue later on this evening and tonight, overnight, into tomorrow morning. That said, freezing rain advisories are out for much of southern New England, a lot of Pennsylvania, and down through the Shenandoah Valley here. And go in closer here. Let's go in toward the Philadelphia region. See Lancaster, Williamsport, State College, all these areas under freezing rain advisories. Look out for icy roads. Sorry about that. I want to see how far east these get. Look out for icy roads and whatnot. Philadelphia is not included. Anywhere points north and west of Philadelphia, Baltimore points north and west. Look for freezing rain possibilities. You might want to add Philadelphia and Delaware County in that too. It is still below freezing. Until it does get above freezing, it's still going to run the risk of some scattered drizzle patches, and that will freeze on the surfaces, no doubt. one last thing. Here is the NAM showing. Here's your low pressure system. Here's the severe weather that's in Arkansas now. Is up into Illinois. This will sweep toward Indiana. This whole area down in here, look out for severe weather tomorrow. Um, and then back to this main threat for our area: freezing rain. Look out for dangerous road conditions at times. Freezing drizzle is always very nasty. You just don't know if it's coming down. If it's rain, it's going to be below freezing for much of the night, especially up in this area. So if you're driving up from Philadelphia towards State College, Williamsport, or Scranton, or headed for the Poconos, especially those bridges and overpasses, just be very careful and slow down. All right, that's wild weather for tonight. Look for wild weather tomorrow with all the tornadoes and hail-producing thunderstorms, even some rumbles of thunder right into the Philadelphia area later on tomorrow afternoon. Amazing stuff. That's what I call wild weather. This is wild weather for LiveWeatherBlogs.com. Wishing you, hopefully, you have a great night.